Hello YouTube friends, Dr. Teresa here again, and today we have another question from Bonnie, and she wanted to know if I use a protein skimmer on my Dwarf Seahorse tank. Well, I do not. There are a couple of reasons I don't. One is I try to keep the filtration system as simple as possible. So I do use a hang on the back power filter and have a pretty good flow rate. But that is the extent that I go to as far as what I have in the tank. The more you tend to have in a Dwarf Seahorse tank, especially if there are babies in there, the more likely you're going to have problems with them getting caught or sucked up. So I just keep it as simple as possible, that hang on the back filter with a sponge on the intake. Another reason I don't have a protein skimmer is because I do small water changes in the aquarium every day and larger ones on the weekends, and that helps offset the organic buildup that a protein skimmer is designed to help remove. So in a simple way, I am helping to reduce organics. I vacuum up the tank each evening and do a small water change. That said, if I happen to have the Dwarf Seahorse tank on a sump system on below the tank, I guess you would say another tank that water would filter into and then be pumped back into the display tank, I would consider putting a protein skimmer on, because that would not be in the way or create problems in the display tank, and there isn't a way that the Dwarf Seahorses could get trapped or caught in there. That might be a way to just add one more level of intensity to keep the water as good as possible for the seahorses, but clearly you don't need to have a protein skimmer on the Dwarf Seahorse tank. I really do believe the simpler the better when it comes to Dwarf Seahorse care. Thanks so much for the question, Bonnie. I really appreciate it, and thanks to all of you for joining me. Take care.